Hey, good morning. This is Doug, hey, realtor here in Utah. We've been talking about new construction. I wanted to talk about an experience I had with Century Homes. I had a client that was moving across the state. So they're coming from the east side of the state, needed to move closer to uh, doctors, food, all those kinds of things, but mainly physicians is what they needed to get closer to. And so as we were looking at things and stuff, they really felt like that a new construction home would be the best for them. So we went to Century Homes and talked to Trish, who was absolutely fantastic. So shout out to Chris, or to Trish, sorry. One of those days. Anyway, Trish was fantastic, but we sat down, went over, so in their community, so if they have a community of 100 homes, what they do is they have floor plans, but every floor plan is not slated for every lot. So you can't come in and say, hey, I want this lot and this floor plan, because part of the community and the way they work, and this is most builders too, is they want to have diversity both in the design aspects as well as colors and those types of elevations, which is kind of your pitches of your roof and some of the other designs on the front. So they want to have a variety. So we came through, saw what the client really liked, and Trish sat down and said, okay, well, we can do, here's the 5 that we could do in this particular location. So then we went and looked at each particular lot, which is, again, is one of those important things, because as we looked at, 3 of the lots actually backed up to train tracks. Train tracks weren't used a lot, but still it backed up to the train tracks, and my clients didn't want to be on the train tracks like that. And so they chose something about 2 blocks from the train track, kind of more in the middle of the community. So we sat down, got that going, went to the design center, got them kind of figured out what they wanted to do within their home. They had a specific package that allowed for a little bit larger master suite or primary suite there, which they really thought was a good thing and a good fit for them. So selected that, got the down payments and everything taken care of, and off we went. Went through a little bit later with their foreman during the 4-way inspection that we've talked about, just prior to sheetrock and insulation. Their foreman was absolutely fantastic, went through everything, answered all the questions, was really patient with everybody. And then they went to work, and again, when everything was ready to go, had another inspection, blue tape came through, blue tape things, and then they had their guys come through one last time and give everything a full touch up. And then the client was able to go through and enclose the transaction and be able to get moved in. So they've been moved in for a little over a year and a half now. Really like the house. They've done some really nice things to it. With that particular area, the contractor did the landscaping out front, so sprinklers, grass, those types of things up to the front of the house, but did not do anything on the sides, didn't fence, now all of those things could probably be negotiated and priced into things, but with this particular one, it wasn't a necessity, so did not do that. Anyway, it overall, from start to finish, was about 7 months. Like I said, Trish was fantastic to negotiate with, not negotiate with, but to communicate with, and she really did help that way, help the couple, the clients a lot, and so would recommend Century Homes to anybody that's looking there, and recommend Trish. But again, and so now moving forward, as we start looking at other clients and things like that. So with that experience with Century Homes, now and they're in certain locations, and that's with most builders that's true. Century Homes is in Springville, D.R. Horton is in Santaquin, and a few other places, but D.R. Horton typically right now is not in Springville. So if you with new homes, so if you needed a new home, then you need to know about Century Homes. So it just having somebody that knows the area, knows what's going on, and knows who to contact, it really is a good way to go. So give me a call. Let's get you into your new home, and we can make it work, even in the winter.